Alright, now we're getting to the character selection now. People leaving. Woo! I would not lie if I said I was tired. I got work in the morning as well, bro. This is gonna be great. But nonetheless, that will never stop the action. And as you can see, a pretty one-sided record here. But records don't matter depending on how you feel during the day. It always comes down to the better player. As we pick up Smashville, we move on to the battlefield, and sparks start flying around as Darkstalker is already building up this percentage really nicely. RAMBOSS struggling just a little bit at the start, but is now getting his feet in a little bit, throwing out a lot of these projectiles right now, and getting this damage up 80% right now on Darkstalker, and is able to reverse that good stuff with that up B out of shield. And RAMBOSS playing around the space. The RAMBOSS Blaster coming out once again. And Darkstalker trying to keep RAMBOSS out a little bit there with a couple down tilts, but it doesn't seem to be working out too much in his favor, and RAMBOSS making good use of that tether, honestly. Again, it's more of that you have to play with those ranges, and I think Samus can just about do that, justifying themselves a little bit with, you know, that stuff. Oh my god, okay, well, Charge Shot ended up killing. Charge Shot ended up killing and getting the first stock already, and RAMBOSS is doing an incredible job of keeping this lead a little, keeping Darkstalker off stage, using the Charge Shot a second time, a third time, potentially a fourth, but I guess not, as Darkstalker was able to see right through it, getting that stock. And now Darkstalker is on the same stock count, as RAMBOSS, but RAMBOSS has this upper hand with this percentage at the moment. Good nair there from RAMBOSS, keeping Darkstalker off the side, doesn't want him to come back, guaranteeing him basically that stock. And now Darkstalker has to try and build up this stock just a little bit more now, and we all know Terry is capable of doing it, but when you're playing against a character that was going to keep you out, especially like Samus, it's going to be a very difficult task. But, you know, Darkstalker just playing a little bit patiently, not doing things too preemptively as well, and is kind of trying to make this work a lot of the time, getting that side B. And now Darkstalker trying to go low once again. RAMBOSS trying to get that back air going in deep, and Darkstalker getting the down tilt into the side B, not sending RAMBOSS out too far. Alright, see you later, man. Take care, man. Alright, and we are seeing a little bit more of this action coming out now. Again, sparks are flying once again. The charge shot is out. Go meter is on. Darkstalker has a couple options of hope there, but there it is. There's the up B, and now 100% a bit of rage there, as well as the go meter. If he can get in maybe 2 Buster Wolves, realistically, this could be as good as over. But if RAMBOSS is able to keep Darkstalker out just a little bit more, we might be seeing a bit of a dangerous situation there. A down tilt into the parry, but Buster Wolf capitalizing straight off of it, and RAMBOSS unfortunately falling a little bit short. Oh boy. That was a, I don't know. You know, with Terry, you don't exactly know how these things are gonna happen, right? You never know how these things are gonna end up happening, man. It's like, you know, 1 minute you have this, one player has the momentum, right? They are going into this super strong. They have a really good neutral and good advantage. And then Terry just comes along and goes, I'm gonna flip the switch real quick. And then it just ends up happening. But it doesn't matter. We did see the clutch factor before, but the question is can we potentially see that momentum carry on into Game 2 here in Winners Finals? As you know, Darkstalker might be having a little bit more of that confidence going forward. As we are now seeing Darkstalker put on this pressure right now already. RAMBOSS being dealt about 70%. Now we're potentially seeing 80 tries to go out for that spike with the power dunk, but a little bit is that, but oh my god, gets that dunk with the down air, and RAMBOSS, man. It's a bit of a tough situation that you found yourself in. We go, we're seeing a nice little combo string coming up from RAMBOSS, honestly, like 57%, pretty nice stuff. And now Darkstalker trying to keep RAMBOSS off, again, playing that game of, I want this side of the stage, you know, I want to keep you off, and that's the game. Oh, beautiful tech, and Darkstalker just living good awareness, but the up tilt from RAMBOSS, able to catch Darkstalker coming right back up. Not something that we would have thought we saw, but now RAMBOSS must be feeling a little bit more confident in himself about that one. There's the up, beautiful stuff, and as you should, right? Like, it's tough. Terry is a tough character to play against, and you know, once you get that upper hand, you know, you must be feeling a little bit more like I'm sort of in the game a little bit more. And RAMBOSS, we can see it. We can see the confidence come out a little bit more. The forward smash, a little bit of uncertainty there. There is the up B again, but the burning knuckle kind of going through the forward air there. now the down tilts. Now Darkstalker trying to catch RAMBOSS off. And again, you know, RAMBOSS has to make sure that, you know, plays around this again. And another tech. Darkstalker making good use of that shoulder button. There we go, another forward air, potentially getting a third. Nice use of the bomb there. Another one to catch him off, and RAMBOSS making good use of his util to keep Darkstalker at bay here. A good use of that charge shot, but has go meter. We have seen the story of the go meter happen before. It's been told many a time as the Buster Wolf comes out once again. Have to be a little bit more careful there now, a little bit more safe. There's the back air coming out from RAMBOSS once again, gets this air, has to be a little bit safe. Trying to play that a little bit more safe now. Gets the back air again, RAMBOSS trying to keep Darkstalker at bay here a little bit small there, but I mean, 147, man, surely getting the Zare, trying to keep Darkstalker right off the stage, but he just manages to make about this up throw. No, there was a forward throw instead, and now I think RAMBOSS is going to try and have to find this as soon as he possibly can, man. That go meter is building up, and we all know the rage is really strong. Darkstalker trying to get a punish off with the parry, but it's not. No, it did not work in that scenario there. And man, tensions are flying right now. Oh, Buster Wolf, here we go, 73%. Samus is a heavy character. You need quite a little bit more to hit to get that rolling, and the back air. That's all RAMBOSS needed to do to find it back, and there is the run back. They are running it back to Smashville, I believe. So yeah. Interesting stuff, man. Yeah, like that was tension, and now we're going to Game 3 of Winners Finals. Oh, a bit of a stage hiccup there. No problem. Going back to Smash, but they are running it back again and again, man. We are seeing, bro. It's too hard to call sometimes. A bit too close to call because I've already said it millions of times, but I ain't gonna say it again. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, right? It's mental. But besides, we get set into Game 3 of your Winners Finals. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is, I believe, a best of 5 Winners Finals, Losers Finals, and also your Grand Finals with a potential reset as well as we get set into Winners Finals, as that is our main focus right now. And speaking of, RAMBOSS seems to be in the zone right now, getting the 62%, getting Darkstalker a little bit off there, and now Darkstalker giving that power dunk a bit of an answer of his own there, as RAMBOSS has to be a little bit wary of just falling a little bit off stage there. Getting the forward air, RAMBOSS now has to be a bit careful now as Darkstalker putting on that aggressiveness that we have seen a lot from Terry that can be rewarded as well. Got to be a little bit careful about that. Good use of the up air. Nice stuff from RAMBOSS there. The use of that thinking. Just a couple of shenanigans right now, a Meltdown. But yeah, let's focus a little bit more on the match as we get set. And now RAMBOSS having that 121 rage, also a very heavy character too as well. So, you know, trying to keep that going, but Darkstalker was able to find a way around those projectiles and getting that down B as well. And RAMBOSS has to suffer the hands of Power Dunk there, as now RAMBOSS is trying to sort of get around this right now. As we see another up B coming out from the Samus player. And Darkstalker holding onto that shield really, really nicely, trying to play a little bit careful, but that forward air covering his option just a little bit. Tries to get the Buster Wolf. RAMBOSS just managing to avoid James just a little bit. And now Darkstalker getting a couple down tilts there, but the back edge just covering the ledge. And once again, man, you have to be a bit careful. This is a battle of the ranges right now, it seems. Especially in like close range, you know, Darkstalker's trying to get those, those combos into Buster Wolf, and there we go. There we see it again, 85%. Darkstalker still has those 3 stocks. Power guys are still out again. We're seeing Buster Wolf once again. Good confirm there from Darkstalker, as we are seeing that next stock being taken away from RAMBOSS. And now RAMBOSS trying to play a little bit more careful. There's the back air. Good patience there. Wanting to wait for an option where Brandon can make a mistake and then eventually capitalize straight off of it. Getting a couple up airs, but that shield is looking really, really nice there from Darkstalker. And it tries to get that down B, but it's not happening so far. And RAMBOSS making good use of the space as well as that tether, honestly, to keep Darkstalker out of any, any pressure situations there. So down it gets a jab. Tries to get the back air. We potentially could have seen a string there, but Darkstalker just, narrowing an escape there from the charge shot doesn't seem to work out. As Darkstalker now trying to get that jab power dunk, the platform just stopping him in his tracks. The forward smash coming out from, forward tilt coming up from RAMBOSS, sorry. A little bit wrong about that. Sorry, no, that was forward. Oh my god, another one. Good stuff from Darkstalker. We saw that parry, consecutive parries. Parry god Darkstalker, as we like to call him. Oh, okay. I heard stand up while I looked away for like 2 seconds, I'm not gonna lie, so there was a bit of that, you know, a bit of that taunt. But, a bit of a taunt come out from Darkstalker into an up smash, and, hey man, must have been feeling himself, especially after that parry as well. Vintage Darkstalker, nothing new there. As we go into game 4 now, Darkstalker just needs one more game to advance into the winner's side of Grand Finals, and RAMBOSS needs to win out 2 games in order to make it, you know, his set. So now as we see, you know, Darkstalker has this momentum going forward. It's just a matter of whether or not Darkstalker can sort of, you know, capitalize on it even further. But it seems like RAMBOSS is making good use of those up airs as we get started really early on. RAMBOSS is already trying to push this advantage just a little bit further, keeping Darkstalker out with a couple more projectiles as well. And it seems like making a good job of it as well. Trying to hold on to the side of the ledge, tries to get that down smash with Darkstalker, just making it back. Keeping himself composed in that situation. 103, 113, but it's at these later percentages that we see Darkstalker shine. And I mean, again, there we go, the power guys. We know that the go meter does a lot of percentage. And again, this is the point. Late game Terry, we've seen this a lot. It's where Terry shines a lot. And especially with Darkstalker as well, you know, the high APM and all that good stuff. Gets that, it's untackable. This time you can't take it, good sir, as RAMBOSS manages to get the first up with a brilliant back air there. Gets the up here once again. RAMBOSS trying to get this to work. There's the jab power dunk again from Darkstalker. Good tether cancel. Doesn't want to get caught by anything too quickly there. Nice down air. Tries to potentially reach something there with the back air, but doesn't get it as Darkstalker again escaping RAMBOSS's hands and getting a reply straight to the blast zone. A couple more up airs. Misses that forward air there, and now Darkstalker has to play this a little bit safely now. As he stuck to the platform just a bit, the tether coming out once again. RAMBOSS again trying to keep Darkstalker up, because that's what you want to do. You don't want to have late game Terry hit you, and a good up smash. Nice catch there from RAMBOSS as he sits into the driver's seat, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We're getting that power dunk. Power dunk? I keep getting all the moves wrong. We're getting the burning knuckle once again. There we go. There's the power dunk. 67%. And Darkstalker building up once again. We're seeing a lot of those nairs because they seem to be catching a lot of, you know, RAMBOSS's higher options there. A lot of jumps being covered by RAMBOSS's, being covered by Terry's nair as well. Gets the up B, reverses it with a rising tackle. Getting an up B of his own there. RAMBOSS getting the dash attack. There's the forward air, but the air dodge just saving Darkstalker a little bit there. And I mean, a little bit of jelly going on there, honestly. But beautiful stuff there from Darkstalker. He's able to capitalize straight off of it. And again, man, we have seen this damage come back up a little bit more now. Good stuff there. Getting that down B. And RAMBOSS making something of this grab, but that nair doesn't hit, so there was no follow-up there guaranteed. Gets the forward air, just manages to, you know, poke around the shield of Darkstalker a little bit. Getting that damage just a bit, unless he dropped it, and I'm not too sure if he did, but we'll see anyway. Getting that tether again, and tries to get the charge shot, but the shield was up once again. Darkstalker playing a little bit patiently around this now. Doesn't want to get hit. There's the jab power dunk again, 102%. We are seeing the go meter online, but the up tilt, good catch, and RAMBOSS is still in this, 2-2. Man, again, man, this is it. Well, no, this isn't it. We, will, well, game 2. No, it is. Game 5. Yeah, bro, I can't count. It's been a long day. It's been a long, forgive me. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I cannot count. I think we're seeing a run back. I didn't look at it, but we are getting into game 5 now between the two players. This is it. The winner of this will get to sit into winner's side grand finals, and again, the loser will be sitting in losers finals as they wait for their potential opponent to come up. As we get started now between RAMBOSS and Darkstalker now. 3 stocks stand between these two men and the grand finals position, but the question is, who is capable, who on this day will get it? Will RAMBOSS finally be able to break that curse of getting, you know, losing pretty much most of the sets that he's played against Darkstalker, or will Darkstalker keep that momentum up in the set count? We're finding out now as RAMBOSS is already dealing some incredible damage right now. 103, a bit shaky maybe off stage, and Darkstalker able to thrive off of those options where, you know, RAMBOSS is coming back up onto ledge. So he's making good use of that. A couple falling uppers there from RAMBOSS, and he's making good work of it. There's the down smash once again, another down smash coming out from RAMBOSS. No, hold on. And again, there's the neutral beat coming out from RAMBOSS. There we go, there it is again. The blaster once again coming up from RAMBOSS, getting that stuck. And now Darkstalker has to try and find an answer as RAMBOSS is building up this damage really, really nicely. Didn't allow Darkstalker to use or even get the opportunity to see the go meter in the previous stock, and that's what you want to do. And we're seeing a lot of these spinny up airs and those up Bs go off. And as I was saying before, you don't want to let Darkstalker see the light of day when it comes to using that go meter, because if you do, a couple more of those, you know, just a couple jabs and a bit of that, you know, quarter circle action could potentially get you killed. So you have to be a little bit careful about that one. Now RAMBOSS playing a little bit carefully now. Gets the back air. And the good up tilt there. RAMBOSS covering the ledge in a really, really nice fashion there. Good stuff there from RAMBOSS. Walking around the stage now. And again, has this momentum going forward. Still able to survive at 135. Good stuff there. Good DI. Still living. But again, Darkstalker, those jabs are really, really good at catching you, especially with your roll-ins. And you have to be a little bit careful there. And now, you know, RAMBOSS getting that grab. Trying to get that forward air maybe, but no, Darkstalker, you know, throwing out a lot of these attacks is sort of desperate to get the kill, and this is where we see Samus thrive. A lot of these projectiles being thrown out, walling Darkstalker out. This is initially what you want to do and want to see if you're playing as, you know, if you're in RAMBOSS's position, essentially. And, you know, one of those, you know, blasters coming out once again, and now RAMBOSS holding onto this position quite a lot. Has to be a little bit careful. There's the parry, and Darkstalker can make good use of it. And there we go, 187, 73%. RAMBOSS has to hold on just a little longer if he wants to go ahead and make this comeback potentially happen. There's the up B out of shield now, as RAMBOSS is maybe taking this back as Darkstalker just gets back with a crack shoot. And again, we are now seeing that go meter come out once again, and it could potentially mean that RAMBOSS has to potentially suffer at the hands of a Buster Wolf if we're not careful. 43% throws out the power wave once again. RAMBOSS with a back air gets the neutral B ready, up and loaded. The blaster just missing, but the back throw there from RAMBOSS just throwing Darkstalker off a little bit there. And this is it. The blaster on deck, and there it is. He picked his target. He aimed it beautifully, got the shot, and took the set. RAMBOSS, in a beautiful reversal, will sit in your winner's side grand finals. It's the kind of stuff we're seeing in Meltdown, boy. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's the kind of Smash Brothers I want to see. It's the kind of Smash Brothers I want to see. That's the exciting stuff that we get to see here at Meltdown, man. I'm so glad to be back. Facts. Oh, look, it's my twin brother.